What is up, YouTube? Exclusive Kicks coming back with yet another video. Today is not a live cop, but since we got this big Yeezy drop this weekend, I decided to do a YeezySupply Dashe setup video. Honestly, Dashe has been working excellent for me on YeezySupply. Just a quick little service announcement. I recently just launched my website, exclusivekicks.com. It will be in the description below, but I will be selling all the things pretty much I cop in these videos or things I'm not able to record, but they will be on the website. You can DM me on Exclusive Kicks. On Instagram, I'm more active. If you have any questions, that would be greatly appreciated. And I recently just launched or just uploaded my how I resell vlog, the past video before this. So if y'all can check that out, pretty cool. A little room tour, a couple sneakers, just talking about myself, introducing me for those who don't know me. I want to build a connection with my subscribers, my viewers, and everything. So if y'all can check that out, it would be greatly appreciated. So I will be using the Dashe and maybe another bot. We're going to see, but it's just going to be a general setup guide for any YeezySupply drop, really. As you can see right here, I did have some good success on YeezySupply on the recent drops. So let's get into it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. All the support y'all been showing me. But let's get into it. So to start off, you want to have a good proxy provider. So I would say right now, before you even get started, go get a good proxy provider. Of course you got your Leaf, but it's a lot of proxy providers you could choose from. So get you a proxy provider for the first thing. I would recommend AIODC, but you don't need it. You can just get residentials. That will work fine, but just make sure they're good residentials. So what you want to do to start off, you will go into YeezySupply Discord, go to the release help sub, copy the product PID, paste it into the monitor input. I usually just do random just because it's easier, unless I'm just going for all base sizes and the other sizes are breaking. I'll just do full size one of like 5 to 7.5, which you can just do right here. Click 5 to 7, add task, but just for the day we're just gonna do random. Profile, you need good profiles now on YeezySupply, or they will fraud decline you or just decline you in general. So if you don't have many cards, I recommend using privacy.com. Or if you don't, just jig your information up really well. Have multiple profiles with different jigged addresses and everything, just so you can better your chances of not getting fraud decline. You hear me? All right. As soon as we get that, then you want to do your proxy list, like I said before. Good proxies, good residentials, key. And then from there, it depends. The amount of tasks I run, it depends on how many good Gmails you have. So about for every 10 proxies, 10 to 15 tasks, you want at least 1 Gmail. So just for this scenario, I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm about to bump it up, probably like over 100 tasks. But right now, we're just gonna say 20. Add tasks. So once you have your 20 tasks set up, you think you're done. It's pretty simple, but you're not. Next, we need to open up this captcha solver. So right here, you need Gmails. Look online, look in your cook group to get good Gmails. You should have been farming. It's not too late, but if you should have been farming these past couple weeks for this YeezySupply drop. But right here is where you're going to enter your proxy list, your proxy. For your proxies for captcha solvers, I recommend using AIODC proxies. For your task, you can use residential proxies, you can use residential proxies for your captcha solvers, but I highly recommend using AIODC just because they're faster. So once you enter that in, you want to open up your YouTube. As you can see, I'm already logged in. And then from here, if you don't have AYCD farming your Gmails for you, I would recommend just watching YouTube all day from here, which will really boost your V3 score. And once you do that, save. So I see you have 20 tasks, so I will create a new one. I will have about 2 solvers, so I'm having about 20 tasks. I always keep a couple of extra fresh Gmails for throughout the drop. So if I'm running, say 50, 60 tasks, I'm gonna be using about 5 to 6 Gmails. I'm gonna have about 4 fresh ones left over just throughout the drop. That is just me, just for safety, but you don't need to. But just knowing I've been banned multiple times, so that's why I just keep a couple fresh ones on deck so I can just swap them out. And if you do get banned, just change your AIODC proxies up in your captcha solvers. If like you get a little error right here, the captcha's not showing up, but you see it's not clicking, change your proxies out, and that should fix it. And from there, I want to say that is pretty much it. Start your task. I don't really start when the drop time. I start when Hunter says to start, or he starts seeing checkouts. I might start like 2 or 3, maybe 5, like right when 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. hits, when the drop hits. But not all of them. I usually wait till Hunter says to drop. And those who know who Hunter is the Dashe dev. So I would wait till he says start. And once he says start, I just go ahead and start off. And you should be your status should be waiting in queue. If it does not say waiting in queue, then you need to change your proxies up or restart the task. But it should be saying waiting in queue. Or no, not waiting in queue, waiting in splash, I believe Dashe says. Waiting in splash. For that. And once you says waiting in splash, you're good. If about 10, I'm gonna say, I mean, it's taking me a minute to get past queue. I would say if it's well over 20, 30 minutes, I would say, and you haven't gotten through, I would definitely check your Gmails. Something's wrong with your Gmails and you're not getting through. You just have crappy Gmails, honestly. So if you're not getting past between 20 to 30 minutes, I would say swap your Gmails out and change those up. As far as cookie generation, Dashe automatically generates cookies, so you do not need to worry about that. When your task is running and you see that one has gotten past splash, it will show your cookie count. And Dashe does a very good job of generating cookies. I have not had a problem. Well, the past release I didn't have a problem. The Zions I did very well. And they added some new updates to perfect it. So they automatically generate cookies. So that is pretty much it. Just a quick little overview of everything you need. You will need a good proxy plan, AIODC for your captcha solvers, residential proxies. You can use DC2 for your tasks, but I usually just use residentials. 10 to 15, every 10 to 15 tasks is 1 Gmail. You need AIODC proxies recommended in your captcha solvers. Make sure you're farming those, and always keep fresh Gmails throughout the drop. And make sure you have good profiles. Jig your profiles. Fraudicon, I've heard, is basically upon the user. You just need good profiles. Like I say, I recommend privacy. If you follow these steps, you should be cooking. You know, and that's pretty much it. It's not too complicated as far as Shopify and other pretty much a Shopify foot site, not even complicated. But this is an overview YeezySupply setup guide. I hope you all cook this weekend or just any of the drop. This is gonna be a basic YeezySupply guide. Thank you for the support. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right now. We're so close to 1K subscribers. And we out. Hope y'all cook. Thanks.